Martin, can I ask you about Nick Bendtner, because last week obviously it was a few weeks, so you were a little bit clearer on when we might see Nick again?
Not particularly. It's fun enough you should mention him today. He's going for a scan, and I think we will have we will be clear this afternoon with that. So, but he's making decent progress, and I think that he also, I think it will be fitted with some type of mask, So we'll have a fair few players with masks,
I imagine he's not the sort of player that enjoys sitting out when a team's playing so well.
No, I don't. Very few players do, but he, along with a few others, would be chomping at the bit, I think, to try and get back.
Just another one for me. Sunderland, a few weeks ago, you said you were going to speak to him. Obviously, the Africa Cup of Nations is on at the moment. Is that something you're keeping an eye on? Is he something
Yeah, I think that we have to keep an eye on it. Again, I get back to what I said there. I think before I came in here, I think that there were certain contractual issues that had already taken place. And I'm not even sure that they were issues. I think they've been resolved. So, and in fairness, he is actually at this minute out there on loan. There has to be some type of an agreement between all three parties before anything else materialises. So I think that the club that he's playing for are pretty anxious to buy him as well.
Just finally for me, -5 on the car coming over here.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make things difficult at this training ground? Just finally for me, -5 on the car coming over here.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make things difficult at this training ground?
No, we have underground heating now, which is a really big help. And they got that in place this year, and that has been terrific. There's only once it failed us, and no, so we're very pleased with that indeed.
Martin, no prizes sadly, but statistically, you've made the best start of any Sunderland manager who's taken over the club. Was that something you could have anticipated?
Oh, not at all. No, absolutely not. I'm obviously very, very pleased that we've got the points on the board. As I mentioned earlier, I wouldn't have envisaged these number of points or this number of points at this stage of the season. Absolutely not. But whether we move on from here or not is quite something else. And I'm always wary of that. I think that starting to talk about things that have gone quite well to begin with, I think it's a bit dangerous.